Welcome to Camp.Grill.Eat, where we're cooking up delicious meals for your grill, smoker, Blackstone, or to make on your next camping trip. Today, we're making skillet beer cheese dip. I love this recipe because it's such a quick and easy snack to make on a camping trip. It's great for tailgating, or just if you're having friends over to watch the game, and it comes together in just a few minutes. You can make this on your campfire, over your grill, on the stovetop. All you need is a source of low heat and a small skillet. So we are going to be using this 6-inch cast iron skillet. These are pretty inexpensive to buy on Amazon. You can find a link in the description if you'd like to purchase one. So for this recipe, we're using 3 types of cheese: cream cheese, smoked Gouda to give it a nice smoky flavor, and cheddar cheese. We'll also add in a little bit of spices along with the beer, and all we're really doing is heating everything up until it's nice and creamy and ready to dip and dunk your pretzels, bread cubes, chips, whatever you like into it. So let's get cooking. Okay, so you're going to want to start by making a fire. As you can see, I've got some nice hot coals going here in our fire pit. The most important thing to remember when you're making any kind of cheese dip is that you don't want a lot of high heat. Cheese is not like that, and your dip will split and be grainy and not super enjoyable. So when you're making it, you want to always keep it over low heat. So you want hot coals, but not a lot of flame. If you're doing this on the grill, you can do this just over very low heat, and same thing on the stove top. Okay, so we have got our skillet over our hot coals. We're going to pour in about 1/3 of a cup of beer. So you could just go straight from the can. The rest of the beer you can just enjoy. Then we're going to add a cup of grated cheddar cheese and a cup of grated smoked Gouda. As well as 4 ounces of cream cheese. And it's easier to melt if it's kind of cut into cubes or scooped into spoonfuls out of the tub or out of the packet. And then we're also adding a 1/4 teaspoon of ground mustard and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And all we're really doing is just gently melting this. So we're just gonna slowly warm it until everything is melted and combined, just gently stirring. If it is heating too quickly, or you have your fire flare up, just move your skillet over to a cooler part of the grill. But if you've got it just over hot coals, this will just gently heat. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes until everything is just melted and combined. Our dip has been cooking for about 5 minutes, just over the hot coals, low flame. And you can see everything is just about melted. It's all starting to come together. It's pretty full when you add everything at first, but as it kind of cooks down, it fits nicely within the skillet. So just a couple more minutes of cooking here, and then we will pull this off the skillet. Now the dip looks pretty thin at this point. As it cools, it does thicken. So once you pull it off your campfire or off the grill, you want to give it 5 to 10 minutes and it'll start to thicken up, and that's probably the perfect consistency for serving it. Our dip has cooled for about 5 minutes. So to give you an idea of the consistency, I'll just take a scoop and look at that. It's so perfect and creamy. So tortilla chips are a great option for dipping. You can also use bread cubes, pretzels, really anything that you enjoy dipping into cheese dip. As always, the link to the full recipe is in the description. And thanks for watching. Enjoy.